What we doing here? Now, first and foremost, salute to my audience. Hope you and your families are good. Manners and respect every time. Notification bell should be on. Subscribe if you haven't. What's going on? Prayers. I know you're in the building. Now, one sec. Traditionally, gracefully, I'm hearing Dangles and that doing weird things online, talking about I'm taking sayings from people. What we doing here? Bad man, I've never heard of the MC Funky D state these things. And why? Why would I, bro? He's not somebody that I follow on social media. Why would I know of this? I never knew of this. And the fact that you think I would steal somebody's slogan and run with it lets me know I'm out. I'm out. And I knew I was out when I was in your live that time and you was talking hella smoky, Dangles. All sorts of disrespect you was talking. Crazy. So we're going to leave that alone. I'm out. You're the tough guy. Cool. Dangles is, yeah. Cool, bro. But this made me think like the society we're living in is crazy for real though. No, but for real though. I'm someone that thinks I'm kind of level-headed. I kind of understand what's going on. I kind of know if someone's stealing from somebody or if someone's doing kinky things. I've never really conducted myself in that way. You know, steal someone's slogan or steal someone's diss or if I was old school, I'd take a man's food. You know what I mean? Gracefully. But bad man, no. So I'm out, Dangles, man. Too many strikes that I'm seeing. You're starting to think, say you're believing in what you're saying, and I can't believe that you think, say you is bad after I've seen certain situations and you was not that. But again, content. Salute to Dangles, man. Outside on the line bike still with the gloves on. Talking about pine and chalk. All now. And we can't hear nothing else. Nothing. No retaliations. There's no sirens at your door. And I'm not promoting sirens at your door, but bad man. You think, say, that your ass clock duppied so much folks and that you're still here and you're on YouTube. Just telling us nice and openly about these things. I'm not even going to knock your works. Your works is your works. Salute, but I'm out, man. Because what we got going on here is too much workers think that they can talk to the boss. And I'm not even a boss like that. Definitely the boss of my yard. And of my situation here. Can you say that? Are you the boss of that chain? Or is that your little cousin's chain? It's cool, man. It's content. But yeah, look. I was thrown off again. See how I was talking about mentality just there? You ain't seen the Gen Zs, the young females talking about a man needs to be earning 100K a month for them to take him serious. 100K a month. It's over, buddy. Yeah. Salute to my little brothers in the Gen Z category, but listen, bad man, don't listen to these galley, because these galley will have you walking the plank. It's over. One way from the plank. Yes. Bankrupt. 100 quid a month. Now I know in the real world, these things are possible, these things are probably normal to many folks. But when you come into our communities, the way we grew, our establishments and that youth club settings, estate settings, and 100 quid a month. And let me just be clear, when I say quid, it relates to thousands. So if I say 10 quid, that's 10,000. If I say 5 quid, that's 5,000. You get the gist. Okay, cool. But 100 quid a month. What kind of job is paying this? OnlyFans? Pornos? All sorts of kinky things. Yeah? all sorts of Indias. It's crazy. It's fresh. I know. But all sorts of disrespect is paying 100k a month. You tell me in the comments what's paying 100k a month. Footballers, naturally. But 100k, they expect the folks in that to be outside earning 100k. And I think the gist of it was, I think some of them were streamers. So if that's what they're bringing in, then they're well within their rights to state that's what they're looking for. That's cool. But I'm just looking at the larger picture. 1.2 a year. El Chapo. You have to be on a minor level. We know El Chapo, that was probably done in a week, bad man. But you want the folks in that out here moving things upon things. You know how much blue mattresses the man have to see to make that type of paper? No. No. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Yes. 100 quid a month. I can't believe that. I don't know. What do they say the average salary is a year? 40k is the average. 40k. So i.e. double that to 80k and you're doing okay. They want 100k. I'm going mad. I'm going mad. And I had to use Simon's slogan for that because that actually is madness. I'm talking about a year salary. What's the average? They're talking about they want that per month. Listen, for the females out there living that life, showing off all sorts of toenails and all sorts of G-strings on OnlyFans and accumulating those figures, that's for you folks. Big yourselves up. That's your thing. Don't try and come at the 9-to-5ers talking about we must have 100 quid a month and do what? Huh? Furthermore, your front's not even worthy of things. And you're there talking about 100 quid. And I'm not saying, for me, my little bros and that. These gal are going to try and approach themselves on some, you need to be earning X. Well, hold on. Hold on. Your front's not even worthy of X. So why are we even having this discussion? This conversation? Respectfully. Gracefully. It's over, buddy. So I don't understand that. But I saw it and I had to bring it to my audience because imagine that, you know. This is what the Gen Zs are going through. This is the reputations they're living or the way they're living. The way they feel they need to be perceived. Rolexes, chains, nice cars, own yards in their 20s, you know. Now, yes, the man them and the folks and that was doing great things in 20s. They definitely was, but it came with a lot of risks. Was it worth it? Maybe. But I would always advise jump on YouTube early if you got something to talk about. Trust me. It will definitely be worth it for you. Like, it will definitely make sense. That's what I would say. You don't need to be out on the corners no more with Dangles and Simon and that. And respectfully, you man are on different corners, but they're in the smoker's corner and that, doing all weird sorts of things, confessing to doing weird sorts of things in their life. I don't want that for my little Gen Z brothers. No. In your yard, warm, yeah, laptop, phone, whatever it is, device you need to use, YouTube, content, yeah, trust me. All sorts of quids. And you ain't got to worry about being out there giving man hands and feet. You know what I'm trying to say? Go with the right pattern. Have a job as well, multitask, 2 incomes, great. You know they say you need multiple incomes to be a millionaire, so, but this is what I'm saying about people on social media with their narratives. They don't know what they're doing to certain people's mental health. I suppose if you're not strong enough to understand what's not for you, you could be in trouble. Because when I hear that, that's not for me, bad man. Even if the gal is my age group screaming that, go, you're over there. It's over, buddy. The woman, as lovely as she may be, could approach me and say, I like you. You know? All sorts of good things. She could be offering all sorts of front. Telling me about all sorts of things in the yard. The moment she says to me, but do you make 100k a month? It's over, buddy. No. I don't. See you later. Straight. Be comfortable with what you earn and who you are. Don't let these materialistic things and people confuse you, because most of these people that are getting that kind of paper are doing kinky things. Yeah? All sorts of kinky things. Trust me. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. I'll end it by saying I see Ambush has sent a clip that looks like he's going to be uploading another diss. Looks like Dot Rotten's giving him the legend instrumental. Slick move, definitely. Definitely a slick move. Definitely look forward to hearing it, because like I said, although I've given my opinion, 3-0 Chip, Ambush has still definitely been fighting in this little battle. The only thing is, I don't think he understands that Chip is on holiday and it's over, buddy. I don't think you're going to see another reply, but as you will, your album's out soon. You do need to keep the momentum going. That can only help you with sales and stuff like that. But yeah, let's hear how it sounds. Let's see what's going on. It's The Landing, man. Same time tomorrow. Like, comment, and subscribe. Notification bell on. You never know what we might talk about.
Call me Saint Nick. Caesar with me too. Going ape shit. Gorillas in the zoo. We had to break shit.